Devotional, Sacrificial Love in Marriage. Ephesians 5 verse 25. Husbands, love your wives, just as Christ loved the church, and gave himself up for her. This verse sets a high standard for conjugal love, comparing it to the sacrificial love of Christ. Love within marriage should not be superficial or based on passing emotions. It is not a selfish love, but a love that gives, protects, and gives itself completely. Let's look at 3 key takeaways from this passage. 1. Conjugal love is a mandate, not an option. God does not say, "Sit in love," or "Love when all is well." He commands husbands to love their wives constantly. This love does not depend on circumstances, but on obedience to God. Loving is a daily decision of commitment and surrender. 2. The model is Christ's love for the church. Christ demonstrated his love for the church unconditionally and sacrificially. He did not expect the church to deserve it, but he gave himself up for it even when it was imperfect. In the same way, the husband should love his wife with patience, faithfulness, and dedication, without selfish conditions or expectations. 3. To love is to give oneself for the well-being of one's wife. A husband's love is not just about nice words, but about concrete actions. It means being willing to sacrifice yourself for your wife, prioritizing her physical, emotional, and spiritual well-being. A husband who loves in this way seeks the growth of his wife and cares for her with tenderness and respect. Practical applications. 1. Husbands, love your wives with deeds. It is not enough to say, "I love you," but to show it with patience, service, and dedication. 2. Love must be unconditional. Do not love only when you receive something in return, but with the same dedication with which Christ loved the church. 3. Protect and spiritually guide your wives. Pray for them, encourage them in their faith, and be a reflection of Christ's love in the home. Conclusion. Love in marriage should reflect the love of Christ. Ephesians 5 verse 25 calls us to love with surrender and sacrifice, without selfishness or conditions. When a husband loves in this way, the marriage is strengthened and becomes a witness to God's love. May every marriage live according to this divine design, reflecting Christ in their relationship.